Hey, ladies and gentlemen, it's Ebro in the Morning. My favorite version, no Ebro.
That's so mean.
Rosenberg and Laura Stiles are here. And a friend of the show, friend of the station, friend of the world.
Hey.
Omarion is here. What up?
Hey,
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Omarion.
Hey, y'all.
With layers, came in with layers.
You feel me?
Looking like
Flexing.
Ghostini.
You did? So many layers.
You know what I'm saying?
Flexed up. It's 29 degrees. Don't play yourself.
What, you dropping a new album?
Yeah, dropping a new album. Right now it's slated end of April, May.
Okay.
But
You have a new single right now.
yeah, but over the last like maybe month and a half, I just been like dropping visuals and dropping music. In addition to the single, I have another video out called Body on Me.
That's where you get naked, right?
It's a little nudity, but you know, I'm not
You
sure.
don't show schlong.
No.
I'm saying sure.
Yeah.
You're all grown up from B2K. Now we got schlong videos. So
Schlong video.
what is it? Just like it's like a sex video though?
No, actually,
Or are you just straight naked yourself?
no, it's an art piece. You know,
Wow.
sex is always, you know, at least nowadays in videos, it's very raunchy. You know, and because of the song title "Body on Me," I'm really just manifesting the lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So there's a tub scene where the young lady and I get in the tub. I'm already in the tub, but she like, you know, disrobes, and it's very.
Do you see her naked?
Yeah, you see her naked.
Titty? Is it
Tits and ass.
Tits and ass? Oh.
Yeah.
That's
Fair
it.
enough.
Sure.
How
That's
is it?
But it's very sensual. It's not like horny.
It's not raunchy.
Yeah, like, you know, it's not.
Laura, you think do you agree with him? You think
I
this-
just saw a clip of it, but
Oh, you
I
didn't-
didn't. It definitely wasn't raunchy.
It wasn't raunchy.
No.
It had class to it.
We should
No.
watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, we have
No,
to watch
but you
that.
know what video we did watch though?
Well, let's talk about this.
Distance.
Oh, that's a sad.
First of all, it was really dope. Do you see all the animals in the video?
Yes. Now hold on. There's a lot to this video to talk about. Number one, I'm a little sad Ebro's in LA right now because he would love the African vibes, including at the end you kind of making out with this African woman. they have a little moment at the end. It's nice, but you also have you just dancing on safari.
Yeah.
Which is one of the great things I've ever seen.
Thank you.
Giraffes,
Thank you.
Dude.
elephants,
Right.
Omarion.
There were rhinos,
The earth.
Yeah,
right.
the earth.
Yeah.
zebras.
You're just out there dancing. Now, Laura did want to ask you some questions about some of the lyrics.
Okay.
There's some lyrics in here we want to break down.
So I was watching, I'm listening to a chorus. I'm like, oh, wait, did he just make a chicken reference? So I was like, let me pull up. I went to my trusty Genius app. You know, when I have questions about lyrics, I go
Yeah.
to Genius. So I'm like,
Yeah.
look at the chorus. It's, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Roll Tide like crimson.
Yes, Alabama reference. Yes.
Okay.
That's how I like my women.
Yep.
Like I like my chicken.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah.
Now, what does that mean?
It's a cultural reference. You know what I'm saying? You know, when I say I like my women like I like my chicken, like it's not a mystery that everybody knows black people love chicken. So I'm saying like no,
I thought you were gonna go
it's a
plump
fun-
and juicy.
No, yeah, no, I mean it's a funny reference. It's like a fun reference. It's like a fun reference.
Y'all know I love chicken.
Y'all know I love some chicken right now. Might have to give it up soon.
And,
you
and
know?
I also love some women.
Of course.
That's hilarious. So what you thought when he said,
I thought he was gonna tell me, you know, plump and juicy, because definitely not
that's-
crispy.
not crispy,
Nah.
No,
not
so I was
crispy.
like,
But well
plump
done.
and juicy.
But well done.
well done, though.
But well done.
Now, well done, though.
But well,
Scotty Beam, do you approve of these lyrics?
Well, me and Scotty B were
He does.
discussing this.
yeah, it's just a funny reference. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody likes to make jokes. So
Right,
you know,
I appreciate that.
We yep, I do like my damn chicken. Okay, make sure it's cooked well done. All right.
Now we had the pleasure of spending some time with you in Japan
Yeah.
last year, which was a fun time for Summer Jam Tokyo, our first ever.
Yeah.
And it was interesting getting to see just how much love you get out there. How much time do you spend overseas? Because you seem to have a really nice following everywhere.
I spent a lot of time, abroad. Actually, I'm going to Japan after here.
Literally right now?
Yeah, I mean, like not today, not tomorrow, but the next day.
Really? And
Yeah.
going back to do more shows?
Well, yeah, I'm going back to see. I have some friends there that's like really big artists. They're performing, so I'm just going to see some friends and watch some performances.
So you're just going to go to shows
tight.
and hang out in Japan for a few days?
Yeah, I mean, it's always, intel to get though. You know what I mean? Because a lot of their performances, they have, Look, I can't tell you all my secrets, but
right, you learned stuff.
We're gonna just watch. We're going to watch the shows. We're going to get inspired. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay, that's fair to say. There's gems out there to be
It
picked
is
up.
because they got the money to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a lot of artists that really get the opportunity to have a big production, and that's really the reason why with Distance, I wanted to take it that far in the art. You know what I mean? Because first of all, what people don't understand, it's like a triple entendre. It's Distance. Like, first of all, I took a flight to South Africa.
And by the way, where were you in South Africa?
We shot these in 3 locations. We shot this in Durban. We
Love
shot
Durban,
this in Cape Town, and we shot this in Johannesburg.
All 3. Okay, the 3 biggest cities in South Africa.
Yeah,
Yes.
and a lot of people are misinformed about that place because it's a very beautiful place, and it has, a great scenic, great history, great women, men, fellas.
Yes, there's fellas. It is a good place to go.
Yeah.
I heard
Women
that
are-
Durban is amazing.
Well,
And so the guys,
yeah.
I heard that the women there are gorgeous.
Well, Durban's particularly amazing because the population's about 70% Indian. So you have this amazing mix of Indian and African,
Too lit.
just all together. So yes, it is. The women are absolutely beautiful in
real.
Durban for sure.
real.
And yeah, I think people get thrown off because South Africa does have such a nasty history with apartheid.
Yeah.
And there's, of course, you still feel the ramifications. There is a lot of separation between
Of
black
course.
people and white people there. But within that, my time that I spent there was mostly around black people in South Africa.
Word.
And there's still such an incredible, vibrant
Man.
culture. And there are a lot of people doing very well. Obviously, I saw the parts that were not doing well.
Yeah.
But there are people, black people in South Africa doing well and dominating the scene culturally and doing amazing things. So there is a lot of
Exactly.
good stuff there as well.
Yeah, so that video was really just all about that. And then the colors too, this was the first video that I co-directed. So I sat in the editing bay actually and edited, the images that everyone sees. I picked my outfit. This is something really important to me because I've been in the industry for so long and I haven't really had the crack at being in control creatively fully of my output, and now it's like that time. You know what I'm saying? It's like that time for me to
Start actually taking control creatively a little bit more.
Well, no. It's time to just reintroduce myself. It's time for people to get to know me differently. That's what my music and my art and my fashion is all about. It's a new level.
And I'm excited to see you doing these positive things because let's be honest. Some of the people from your generation are a fucking mess. Let's just keep it 1,000.
It's not our fault though.
Not everybody's fault, but listen,
it's
everyone
not.
take responsibility for their own actions.
Yeah.
And you're choosing to do smart things and push your career forward.
I'm just saying, as far as the information goes, I think people don't really give, a great deal of focus to understanding. And I think that is the part of the conversation that really needs to be had. You know what I'm saying? The separation between the millennials and now is we don't want to be told what to do. You know what I'm saying? We want to actually be informed. And that's what the information
Now,
is
I
about.
want to name a couple of people and you tell me if you're close to these people. Because I believe there's a handful of people in particular that seem to, and I'm not dissing these people, so don't get sad and upset. I'm just saying people who have made decisions recently that I go, what are you talking about? And I feel like you're close with. Our friend, and I like him personally, him and I have a good rapport, but I'm going to keep it a buck.
Okay.
Bow Wow.
Okay.
Bow Wow said some things over the last 6 months that sometimes are seen bonkers and insane on social media. You guys are colleagues, you would say, or peers of the same era.
Yeah, we definitely spent a lot of time and made a lot of money together.
Yeah, you and Bow made a lot of money together.
Yes.
Had features and all that stuff.
All
I'm
of
sure
that.
been on the road.
Yeah.
Are you guys still in touch?
Yeah, every now and then.
On and off, but you guys aren't BFFs.
No.
Let's see, Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy's been all over the place. You guys ever been colleagues or no? You kind of from different eras actually, because you kind of blew in the era right before Soulja Boy,
Right,
and then you were
right,
kind of
right.
gone. So okay, of similar age but not similar era. Chris Brown, you guys are very cool.
Yep, that's the bro.
And Chris Brown, you and Chris are in regular contact, right?
Yep, I just saw him not too long ago.
And how did he seem like he was doing?
He's good. He's good. I mean, it's not any kind of mystery, you know what I'm saying?
Now he lives it out there
Yeah,
publicly.
yeah. I mean, it's no mystery, how he lives his life. I think, he does what he wants to do, and I think people just need to respect that.
No, listen, I think Chris is a
That's just what it is.
Nah,
Let
Chris
Chris
is
do what he want to do.
Chris is a
He gonna
working.
do what he want to
as
do.
as I've often said, God is not finished with me.
Yeah, for
God is not
sure.
finished with Chris.
For sure.
He's a work
Nobody's-
in progress.
nobody's
That's a work in
perfect.
And I will
progress.
say this about Chris, because sometimes he drives me insane. I go, I've started to like you. What are you doing? But then I remember, I love Mike Tyson. And Mike is now 50 years old and finally has his shit together. And he didn't get it together until he was pretty together. He's pretty
Right.
together. And he didn't, and Mike, yeah, no, he's pretty
Right.
together. Mike is pretty together at this point. He's 50.
Right.
Right? So Chris is only like 27 or something, whatever he is. Mike didn't start getting it together until he was like 42. So I got to give the kid room to grow up, and I hope that he does because he's so talented. I mean, is Chris Brown as talented a guy as you've ever worked with?
Yeah, definitely in like top 5.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's my brother, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, our relationship, not just, you know what I mean, personally, but musically. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember the first time I met him, and it was at my birthday party. You feel me? So it's like we'll always have a different kind of connection, you know, to music. And, you know, we're both fathers now, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of layers there, you know what I mean?
Of course,
but it's always love.
All right, shout out to Chris. And that's basically it. I think that's all I have from your generation. What about, do you talk to anyone else from B2K?
No, not really.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Super quiet. Now, while we're now somehow ended up down the sideways direction of talking about other people. Laura,
yeah, because I don't want to.
I know, I got it. And that's fine. That's totally
Yeah,
cool. This just popped in my head as I went. I do not have some ulterior plan, like I need to get Omarion to diss this guy. What was the other? We did have one other thing that was somewhat salacious.
Oh, because we were in the studio, right? And we saw the video of Drake overseas. Did you see the video where he's like, and he says, I don't know what I think he said, it's tense in here.
He says something like, y'all are acting a certain way. Y'all acting like it's Omarion, Chris Brown. This is Drake. I don't think it's a diss. I saw it more as like they're R&B artists. I'm a rapper.
Right.
I don't know what your take on it was.
that's what I saw. I mean, he said sultry. He said, you know, this is not
sultry. Okay, because I couldn't make out what he was saying at the beginning.
Yeah, but a lot of people thought he said Soldier Boy. You know what I'm saying?
No,
whatever.
That's a reach. That's a reach.
Right, but I mean, let's just, you know, be honest. I mean, like, you know, it's not a sultry song. It's like his music, everything that he does is like completely different from what me and Chris do.
Exactly.
You know, we actually perform on stage and move around. And,
dancing,
you know what I mean?
it's a different thing.
It's a different.
Now we all know I love Drizzy. His dancing is not his number one forte.
No.
Omarion. No, do not look at me sideways if I'm dissing him.
Hold on.
What?
If we're talking about Hotline Bling,
Facts.
we're talking about major moves.
Facts.
Don't disrespect.
No, I
him.
won't disrespect
okay?
Hotline Bling.
I mean, he had the colors popping. I mean, you know what I mean?
No, he had his
that's
thing there.
Drizzy. That's Drizzy. Don't respect it.
I'm not gonna. I'll put some respect on his name. 100%. It was that was a moment.
Mastered his own little Drake two-step,
Nah,
and
he
he's
does.
good with that.
Nah, I respect it.
He's
Listen,
not a dancer.
let's not forget Drake's half Jewish, and for a half Jewish man, he's done quite well with his dance moves. So now I didn't take it as a diss at all. I just thought he was saying, this is an R&B show. This is a rap show, and you are very proud about being. One of the things I like about Omarion is you don't try to be a rapper on your show. Like you're a singer at your show. You're a singer and a dancer.
Well, I feel like, you know, if we talking about, you know, like my fans and the connection between, you know, most of my fans, like my female fans, I think that it is a transfer of sensuality and, you know, comfort. And, you know, like when people come to my show, that's what I want them to feel. I want them to be like, you know what? We're going to feel good today.
Right.
We're going to a Omarion show. Wait a minute, I'm going to bring my boo so she could feel good too.
Right.
Hey, good looking out, Omarion. Yeah, boy.
Now, you're not the kind of guy who's going to go off stage and take one of those beautiful women from their boyfriends.
Omarion.
No, I'm not.
You're hesitating.
Well, you know what? Because I don't know if there's a such thing as like a man actually
taking.
Yeah,
the woman has her own choice.
Exactly. She gonna choose up. You know what I'm saying? So I you know. I wouldn't say that I would be the kind of guy that would be like, oh, I like her, I'm gonna just go get her. Like,
right,
no,
but hold on, but let's be clear. Has there been a time when you could tell this girl is with this dude,
right,
and she is so trying to now be with me,
right,
and I feel bad, but she looks so good, and she's so trying to be over here. What am I gonna do?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't done any moves like that, like since I was like a kid in high
Really?
school. Yeah,
good for you.
I'm gonna tell you why though.
Growing.
No, I'm gonna just tell you why though.
Yeah.
Because you can't really navigate what might happen. You don't know how he's connected to her. It's just too much drama. You feel me?
Facts.
It's like for the little quick. You dig? You know what I'm saying?
It's
like
not worthwhile.
No, and I figured that out a long time ago.
It took you time.
No, it didn't take me time.
You-
I just
when
was
you were
like,
young.
you know what, I'm cool. If she, you know, choose up, let me just make sure she got some sense. Okay, she know what she doing. It's all good.
Right, exactly. Now, did you guys ever have any situations when you were kids? Because B2K was so young, right? And y'all had girls thrown at you. We've talked about this before.
God.
Y'all had 17-year-old. You know, when y'all were 14,
Man.
y'all had 17-year-olds coming for you.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, we had our little time. You know, especially the fellas. But for us, you know, we started so young. It was very structured. It was very structured. That's why I believe that, you know, I'm able to still maintain a certain level of focus that other artists don't have, because I actually got that training. It was like, oh, okay, y'all got one girlfriend right now. You feel me? You're only 16. You did?
Really? So your team was really on you like that?
What?
They were like, we're not about to have you guys having 50 girls up in the hotel room. That's just not going to happen.
Yeah, we didn't really get to experience that like that.
What? Well, you know what? Good for your team. And honestly,
well, I mean, that's the reason why, you know,
you're still around.
Yeah, and we were what we were to the culture at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Because you weren't dirtbags. Because you were like actually cute pop stars instead of being
in real life.
And they made it to shows on time. They were very focused when they were in interviews. They were
don't
actually
get it
working.
Twisted, though, when it was like 17, 18.
You got like, what about by the time we got to like bump, like girlfriend, like by the end, towards the end?
Yeah, I mean, it was getting crazy.
Yeah, by the end, it had to be
that was like
loose.
Closer. Yeah, that was like, oh yeah. Then it was like, You Got Served came after that, so it was really lit during that time.
Yeah,
and now, what about what time we get Omarion Entourage?
Well, see, I was in a different bag right there. I was in a different bag. I was kind of like, I was really trying to get my levels up. You know what I'm saying? So,
numbers?
No, I mean like my skill levels. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the time, you know what I mean, when we were younger, especially as far as group, they would tell us these stories about other artists. You know what I mean? And the troubles that they would go through. We ain't gonna bring up none of them troubles.
Right.
You feel me? But you know, I was like really focused as a kid. I was like, oh, I want to be the best. You know what I mean? So you know what? I'm not gonna do this, or I'm gonna, you know, work out and eat this regimen and have this. I was like very like that.
So in other words, what you're trying to tell us, let me read between the lines here, is that you were so focused and disciplined as a kid that the time in which you're wilding out is right now. Is that what you're saying? You're flying around the world. You're always abroad.
Wait, so you're single, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
you're
single. He's a good dad. He's single.
Exactly.
By the way, your kids are beautiful.
Thank you so
He has
much.
beautiful children.
Oh my God, they're so cute.
Shout out to my kids. I love
And by the
y'all.
way, you know what when women see that a man is capable of making beautiful kids, guess what they want to do?
No. They want to latch on. It's not good.
It's really? You got to be careful, huh?
What? Oh my God. When they could see you can handle that, because it's not easy. Anybody that's a parent, they would tell you, you know, especially for the woman. You know, you get a whole other appreciation and understanding of women. You know, I think it's about being more delicate now, you know, especially now, you know what I mean, based upon what most of the women are doing now, because it's so easy, you know, for someone to take care of you. You know what I mean? Like, and then the independent thing is kind of whack too. You know what I mean? Like, it just kind of promotes this. It doesn't promote, you know, this relationship, this conversation, you know, that men and women should start having again. And that's what I want my music to do. I want my music to put people back in the place where it's like, you know, that's your lady and you want to dance with her right now and it's okay. And actually your homies, they gonna have their ladies too. And then we all gonna have a good time. Like, that's what Body on Me is about. That's what Distance is about. The distance between our body, you feel me? It's like, we too far away. You need to get closer. You feel me?
Yo, it's Valentine's Day and Omarion's dropping these gems for you
I'm
right
just
now.
being honest. I'm just being honest.
I need to say this to my wife right now.
Yeah, you know, it's really important. And it don't have to be about nothing, you know what I mean? Because it's like, oh, okay, I'm in a relationship and am I going to get married one day? It's like all of these old customs that I just feel like really don't work. It's like, I think it needs to be back simple again. And it's going to be like, okay, what is my attraction to you? Is it just a physical attraction? Because if it's just a physical attraction, then I should tell you, I just want to fuck. You feel me? And you have the option to, you know, say, all right, I'm cool with that.
To partake or move on.
Or not.
Yeah. And it ain't
so you
like,
would say that you're completely honest with anybody you deal with from the very beginning.
Well, it's different for me now. I have to really be careful. You know what I'm saying? Because if I have interest in a girl, and I'm meaning like just on the surface, like, okay, she looks nice. Let me see what her mind is like. And I could flirt with her and I could, you know, I could say certain things based on the way she responds. I don't know, like, oh, okay. You know, she's, you know, trying to see what I want. She's trying to, you know what I mean? Like, and then, you know, I don't want to end up in a position like I'm just, you know, seeing what a girl is like. And then, you know, she want to put the business right up on the Shade Room or Baller Alert. It's like, and then I have kids, you feel me? So it's like, yo.
So you're really not trying to be loose out here. You really can't be.
I got to be focused.
And also, how old are you now?
I'm 32.
Have you gotten to a point now, like, I literally I'm 37, I just hit this, where I was out and I was at Super Bowl week and I was at a party and there were this one party had a lot of like scantily clad, like women really going for it.
Yeah.
And I really was the first time I hit the point in my life where I was like, I'm not even enjoying looking at this. It kind of turns me off. Like the really over the top.
Right.
I was like, wow, I'm
it's
not turned on by utter looseness anymore.
Come on, man.
It took me time to get there.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially now, because like I said, it's so easy. It's like, girls with all of these followers. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like they really feel like they're famous. They will treat you like that. They will act like you. Like, hold on, you feel me? And I think that it's such a very narrow reality. You know what I'm saying? And I think that it's no humility involved in it because it's a new story every day. And it's like, oh, okay, so how am I supposed to get lit today? Oh, you know what? I'm going to start beef with this person. That's smart. And then I'm going to drop the photo. Everybody thinks they're so smart. And it's stupid.
And you can watch the whole thing unfold.
It's stupid. You know what I mean?
I just came up with a great song idea for you. Because you were talking about the distance, right? And I'm going to tell you guys something about real married life. Sometimes we sit with our partner and you're together, but you're just both on your phone. And you're like, are we even together? Have you ever thought of a song that would be called,
oh my God, here we
Baby,
go.
Put down that phone and grab this dick? Have you ever thought about that? That's a romantic song.
You're so stupid. I can't do
Put
it
down this
sometimes.
phone and grab my penis by Omarion, featuring Rosenberg.
Featuring Rosenberg. But yeah, I mean, I just want to say, you know what I mean? That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to hate on nobody that's, definitely want to do better for their life. I just would say, keep it in perspective. You know what I'm saying? Like,
don't get gas.
I'm just saying, I've been doing this.
I
I've
can
been doing
imagine,
this
right?
for so long.
That you go to certain places, right? You live in LA, right?
Yeah.
So you see the same girls and the same scheming girls that you've seen with, I don't know, with Chris or with, but you already know.
You ask that happen all the time.
The usual suspects, you could tell right away.
Nah, it's getting crazy now.
What do you mean? It's getting crazier?
I mean, it's getting more like the percentage of chicks that actually are like trying to figure out their next move is more. It's way more girls that do that. So it's like the lines are kind of blurred a little bit. It's kind of like, well, damn, I don't really know. Is she in love? Is she really feel him? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it real?
And how can you know?
That's why I'm making a new rule.
What's that?
Unless you're gonna give me 10 years, I'm cool. We just having fun.
You signed up for 10 years or nothing?
10
You got
years.
10. I need 10, baby. I need you to deal with me for 10 years.
You can
all
also,
of this.
I thought you were going to say another rule, which I think it could be interesting. Consider this. If you're not like a person of talent, meaning you're not an actor or a singer or someone of talent, like you're just someone who's attractive,
Okay.
and you have more than 5,000 Instagram followers, cut them out.
But that's
It's a lot of women.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of women, but
It's
why?
mad- it's mad low. That's mad low.
And that's,
I think
you want to
we
go
should-
higher? You want to go 20,000?
Yeah.
All right,
20,000.
20,000.
45.
He still wants a little bit of it.
45, 50, no, because she got to be confident. She has to want to take pictures. She should have 1,000 pictures.
All right,
I'm
so-
just saying it got to be a healthy
All
balance.
right, so you're okay if she's confident, she takes pictures
love
enough that
that.
she's got some followers.
Yeah, but
I
an
like that.
average girl doesn't have 50,000 followers.
That's what I'm saying. I know.
Yes, average girls do. What are you talking about? They got the whole tutorial on YouTube.
I mean, the ones that are taking specific photos.
Yeah,
Like-
but there's so many of them.
Oh my God.
I know, like, for example, I'm trying to look at my Instagram.
Come on, like let's be real. I'm on my phone. I'm like, oh, I'm about to follow this girl. Bam. Here go 10 other chicks.
They recommend.
Pop up. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute, who's this chick right here? Bam.
Like,
Oh,
for
she's
example,
fire.
Laura,
But
you
that's
feel
the
me?
flock
Like-
you're trying to avoid.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God,
Look at
Omarion.
the lines are being blurred.
Laura, you and I have a friend in
Mm-hmm.
common. We're both friends with her. She's beautiful. She's like part of the industry, sort of. She takes hot pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And in person, she is a smoke show.
Okay.
And even her, she only has 3,200 followers.
For real?
3,200.
Let me see.
Don't say anything.
Don't say
I'm
the
not
name.
saying that.
And I'm just saying, this is the kind of person I'm talking about. I'm like, oh no, and she's still a normal person.
But I'm
Right.
saying
But
she,
think about it, what level you have to be at. How much do you have to be doing if she only has 3,200 followers,
yes,
right?
yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying, Laura, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
She's out there, she takes pictures, she knows famous people, all those
Right.
things, but she's a trustworthy, good person.
Right.
she's about to get lit. She's lit. She's lit already.
She,
Look at the people that
but my point is that number's 3,200. You're talking
Yeah,
about making
right
the line
now.
20,000.
right now.
She's been out there for a long time.
She's been doing this for a minute.
She's been out there for a long
That's what
while.
I'm saying,
real? How
Omarion.
long?
If you have
Few
over
years.
50,000, that
Oh,
means
well,
you've
she's
been
lit.
tied to a celebrity or
Yeah,
something.
That's what I'm saying, Chris. I mean,
definitely
Omarion,
be
you got to
like,
lower this number. You, Chris, all you guys have to lower this number to like 15, 10,000. I'm telling you, once you get to 40,000, that means it's your job. That means you're waking up every day and you're going, what am I about to
that
post?
is true. I didn't think
Right?
about that. I didn't think about that.
To get my numbers up.
I'm trying to help you. That's what I'm trying to do. I mean, you're doing
I
okay,
understand.
I guess, in life. But I'm trying to help you. All right. Hey,
I say
Omar.
I'm doing swag.
Yeah, you're doing all right. Happy Valentine's Day.
Peace, man.
Enjoy the
Peace,
day.
man.
Laura Styles, you have anything else for
Word up.
Omarion?
No,
Laura.
no, that's it.
Enjoy Japan.
Yo, everybody, please check out the distance video if
Yes,
you haven't
please do.
seen
Yes,
it.
it's really
you know,
good.
South Africa, I actually shot Body on Me in South Africa as
Oh,
well.
you did both?
Oh, you did
yeah,
both?
of those are in South Africa.
And
Different
remember,
parts.
ladies, if you're wondering, he loves his women like he
he
loves
likes
his
his
chicken.
chicken.
Thank you, Omarion.
Peace, y'all.